Hello everyone! In this video, I am going to discuss about how to distinguish features of colloquial language, its fillers, contractions, and slang. But before that, let me introduce to you myself first. I am Renz Nicole Castaños, your English teacher in this subject. To give you an overview or insights, here are the topics that will going to be discussed in this video. The first one is what is colloquial language and its features. The second one, what is slang language and its features? And lastly, what's the difference between the two? The difference between colloquial language and slang language. Alright, without further ado, let's discuss each topic one by one. First is colloquial language. Colloquial language or colloquialism is a form of speaking which uses an informal tone and words. It is used in a casual context and is much more easy to listen and read than a formal text or conversation, which means this language is commonly used by people in their daily basis. To understand it more, let's get to its features. So we have two features here in colloquial language, the fillers and contractions. First, in fillers, we have some examples here. The basically, alright. So these fillers are some of the examples of the features of colloquial language. Next is contractions. Here are some examples of contractions. Kinda, gonna, wanna, y'all, gotta, lemme. So these are an examples that we can find in the features of colloquial language. To understand it deeper, here are some examples. Do you want coffee? This statement uses a colloquial language because of the fillers that we can find in the statement. Next is basically I couldn't understand anything he said. Alright, let's eat. You know that girl is smart. Let me think about it. So this statement are the examples of colloquial language since we can found that there are fillers in the statement. So next is that's movie kinda weird. You all should listen to me. I gotta go. What you doing this weekend? Let me eat first. So these examples are considered as colloquial language since we can found that there are contractions in the statements. Next is slang. Slang refers to a type of language that's too informal to use in certain situations. An informal register, common in verbal conversation but avoided in formal writing. It also sometimes refers to the language generally exclusive to the members of particular in-groups in order to establish group identity, exclude outsiders, or both. So, slang is commonly used by teenagers or used by a certain group. To dig deeper about slang, here are the features and some examples of slang language. The first example is we have old fogey, which means old people. That old fogey out there is noisy. Next is buzz off, which means go away. Hey, buzz off, or hey, go away. Next is hot, which means attractive. She looks hot. She looks attractive. Last is cheesy, which means silly. You're so cheesy, or you're so silly. So these are the examples and features of slang language. So now, to have a deeper understanding about the difference and relationship of colloquial language and slang language, let me point it out to you by using a Venn diagram. So first, on the left side, we have the colloquial language. Colloquial language is less informal and is used by ordinary people in their daily speech. And the other one on the right side is the slang language. Slang language is more informal. Though it is already an informal, but it is much more informal. And it is used by certain groups of people like teenagers. So the similarity between the two is it is both informal spoken form of a language. Alright, now that we have finished discussing the three topics, I hope that you have a clear understanding about our lesson for this video. Thank you so much for watching and God bless us all.